Hey folks, it's Doc Phoenix back with all the Marios, and just there was another one of the music scores that they actually showed in the banners. When you selected like the cell phone one, it showed that. So I figured I'd throw that in just to show off. So we have here a bunch of new things. We have this Luigi mode that was unlocked. This Luigi icon that was unlocked from when I cleared the star courses. But let's just start from the top. Challenge. So challenge mode is a challenge to get the high score on each of the stages, and also there are collectibles. So you can see the score. The goal is to get 32,000 points. There are also some collectibles. So let's just jump right in and see. You've got up at the top. You see there are now red coins to collect, and there's 5 of them in the stage. So kind of hidden, do some exploration stuff, and get a high score. That's challenge mode.
Complete the red coin challenge.
Yep. So, yes, I can still. I assume there's a red coin down here. No?
Don't actually know where anything is.
Not offhand, no.
Well, we'll find out.
We will find things. I'm also not sure if you have to collect everything in one run. Hey, that was a red coin in that coin block. So that's a thing that they could do.
Well, you only got 2 of the
numbers 1 and 5, but that's fine. You just do it again. Just do it as many times as you want. But I didn't get score necessary. My results: coins 2, score that's it. That's my result. Okay. And you get a total score. That adds up the total of all the high scores that you got on all the stages. If you get a high enough total score, good things. I died.
Score 200.
Yes. Oh, whoops.
So what's the red, blue, and green circles?
That I'm not entirely certain immediately. We'll find out.
Okay.
I am sure of that. So, like, this is kind of the big new thing of this version of the game, this remake, is it's got this exploration type thing. You go through, you find all the secret coins in the stages, and you get the things. So that's that. There's probably going to be a lot of fast forward in this as well. I already missed one. Look at that. And yeah, it looks like I'll need to get all of them in one run for it to get the thing. Okay, I might end up actually doing a lot of this just off camera, or without live commentary, because this is going to be a little bit more effort than I initially remembered it being. Because I did own this game as a kid. This was my very first Game Boy game, actually, because my Game Boy Color was my first Game Boy, and this was what I got with it. So we'll check out challenge mode a bit more later. Later is now! This is post-commentary time. This is after I did all of the things, and here's the rest of challenge mode actually done, complete. Challenge mode took a lot.
It seemed that way, yeah. So
it's just kind of...
You gotta collect the red coins.
Yeah, so there's the 3 medals in each world. There's the medal for collecting all 5 red coins in a single run. Mm-hmm. There's a medal for beating the high score goal. And the 3rd medal is for another collectible, which you will see a little bit later in this. That's one that you just get on your own. Each of the 3 medals you can get in their own run. You don't need to get all 3 of them at once, and usually you won't. So that's the other collectible. I kind of grabbed it quick. It's a Yoshi egg.
There is Yoshi's here.
A hidden Yoshi egg in every level. It's always in an invisible block, which makes it a little awkward to find. They're usually in, like, they're always, like, in relatively telegraphed places.
So is it like an invisible block that was not there in the original?
Correct.
Okay. Toad's
Here you
happy
can
about
see
it.
that when you get all 5 coins, you get the 5 red coin medal up there. And when you beat the score, you get the little score medal up there. And when you get the Yoshi egg, it hatches. And this is awful.
Oh god, 8-bit Yoshi!
Then you get a Yoshi egg medal thing. So that's all of the actual, like, what goes into challenge, since we kind of didn't really see that going through live. And there's that for all 32 worlds.
Oh boy.
So, we're probably not going to be commenting over most of this, but I wanted to show it at not extreme fast forward, because, like, this is content to see. It's, you know, seeing where the things are hidden. It's just going to be going through all of the things and showing where they're hidden. And, dear God, did this take a lot to get through. Some of the ones later on were... So, yeah, there's just... Some of the coins are hidden in really weird spots. Some of them are, like, just really annoying and hard to get to. Especially if you're trying to get all of them in one go-through. There were a number of times where, like, as I said, you don't have to get all 3 of the medals in one run, and you generally shouldn't try. Especially with, like, the score medal. I'm sure it's physically possible to get the score medal and the red coin medal in the same run for all of the levels, but it's sure as hell difficult for some of them. Some of them, like, to get the red coins, you have to go in, like, certain secret paths, and they kind of preclude getting a lot of the things that would get you score.
Right.
Which, I mean, that alone was just kind of an interesting thing. Playing for score. I'd never really done that outside of, you know, when I played this game as a kid, but I don't think I actually... Like, I know I got all the challenge medals as a kid, but there's also that the total score bar on the bottom that, you know, even if you get all of the high score medals, that bar's not going to be completely filled. So you have to do a little bit of extra work to fill that and get the final reward from the score there. And yeah, playing for score is different and weird and difficult.
Looks like you need to really speed run through the fortress stage there.
Yeah, the castle stages, there's not really any opportunity to get score other than speed running.
Yeah.
But for all the other stages, it's kind of a weird balance, because each... when you reach the end, each remaining clock tick that you have is worth 50 points. And... I mean, there's a number of things that are worth more than 50 points that you can get. Like, every coin you pick up is 200 points. Killing enemies can be extremely worthwhile, especially if you get the chain combo from kicking Koopas into multiple enemies. That's, you know, can get you up to 10,000 points. Yeah, sometimes I just had to do this. This is actually one of the best ways to just run your score up, is to just repeatedly kick the same turtle, torture this turtle forever, as long as you have time left. Because it's 100 points when you jump on them, and then 500 points when you kick them. So every time that you successfully stop them and then kick them back, you get 600 points. Which is a hell of a lot better than, because it takes less than 12 seconds to do that. Well, 12 Mario time units to do a kick, as long as you're not in a huge, weird area. You can play as Luigi, as we briefly saw in Second Quest. I said you can press select on the map screen at any time to switch between Mario and Luigi. They don't have, like, gameplay differences. It's the Mario 1, Super Mario Bros. 1 engine, so it doesn't have the weird floaty jump physics of Luigi. The underwater stages, too, there's not really a whole lot of opportunity to get score outside of just getting through fast.
Yeah, because you don't start with, like, a fire power.
Yeah, you always start small in the challenge mode, so...
You can't really kill the fish.
Yeah, that's another part of the what made challenge mode really hard, was there are some stages that are just really hard to start in. Like, especially through World 8. Like, you already saw how many times I died just trying to play through.
Regular, yeah.
Regular.
World 8 is tough.
Yeah,